City of Cleveland's reviewing 7 proposals from companies looking to revitalize the Highland Park Golf Course.
Now, months ago, Mayor Justin Bibb announced his intentions to pour money into that historic golf course.
News 5 anchor DeLon Dillard talked to the mayor and a group of golfers who explain why it's so important that Highland Park's history be preserved.
The saying goes, a lot of business is handled on the golf course. But in the case of Highland Park Golf Course, history was made on the greens. For Pasa Barnett,
next time I'll get a birdie.
It's family history.
My grandfather played here back in the day, and then my father learned how to play. And so it's kind of a nice touch to come, back home where they all learned how to play.
But for James Chandler,
and you said you hit your first shots on this course.
I did. Yes, I did.
It's history he and other black golfers helped create.
When we first started having tournaments, it was one of the few golf courses that we could bring a group of guys to.
That's because back at that time, black golfers were banned on most links and banned altogether in the Professional Golfers Association. James and that group of guys he referenced were part of the National Negro Golf Association, founded back in the mid-60s. The association created a lane of its own at Highland Park, its own leagues, its own tournaments, and helping to send black students to college on golf scholarships.
I can imagine you faced some discrimination trying to golf sometimes.
At certain golf courses, absolutely. But I was always able to come to Highland and be able to play. But if I wanted to go to a lot of the other golf courses around here because they were private, you didn't have the ability to be able to get in that private country club.
Even Charlie Sifford, who pressed the PGA to end its whites-only policy and eventually became the first black golfer to join the PGA, called Highland Park his home golf course. I'm told Sifford, who lived right here in Northeast Ohio, was an honorary member of Cleveland's NNGA. He actually talked to us about breaking the PGA's color barrier not long before he died in 2015.
I wanted to prove that the black man could play golf.
According to Golf Digest, of the nearly 29,000 members of the Professional Golfers Association, just 1% are black. Highland Park, owned by the city of Cleveland, is easy to access, more affordable, and I'm told popular amongst the majority of local black golfers, but some do believe it needs some renovations.
With just the backing of city government and a few additional things, we'll have a tremendous place for people to come and play golf.
So the rich history and the legacy of this property is not lost on Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb, who started golfing right here on this course. He wants to revitalize this property, and he says really the big picture here is expanding access and ensuring that everybody has access to all 36 holes out here.
We want to maintain ownership of this golf course, but bring in a world-class operator to restore the facilities, to make it a world-class golf course, and make sure that this course remains a source of pride.
To do that, Mayor Bibb is exploring vendors to lease, revitalize, and manage operations of the course.
We want to attract the next big PGA tournament to Cleveland right here on Highland Park Golf Course. It shouldn't just belong to Canterbury or Beachmont.
I'm told the city subsidizes the property at $800,000 a year, and the mayor wants to ensure the property looks like it. Meantime, these fellas want to ensure more black golfers join the game.
Nothing to it.
And find a home within Highland Park's rich history too.
A lot of Clevelanders use this golf course, and to the extent that we can keep it, that we can improve it in those areas and those nuances where it needs improvement, he'll have a gem right here in the city.
DeLon Dillard, News 5.